Remember, we're going through the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria. We want the entire Nigerian people to be represented in this project. We will be in Bauchi to cater to those from the northeast. I think of it, we had trade routes in the past. We had people who would trade salt, people who would trade copper, people who would trade gold, but they did it in such a way that the community thrived. And this too is one way of saying, let the community thrive. Get those who are participating to see their businesses in a new light, give them an inroad into sustainability tools that they could apply immediately before we leave, right? And the third thing, begin to prepare them to the pathway to visibility and certification. The idea is take them from where they are to where they ought to be, or at least help them draw the roadmap and begin to guide them towards getting there.
We've had an MOU with ITFA, the organizers of this particular activity. So I want to plead with all of you, take this particular initiative with all the seriousness that it deserves. And as you go along with this process, I also want to give you this information that any one of you SMEs who wants to collaborate with ATBU, our doors are open for collaboration.
There is need for us to take actions, tangible actions, steps that are results-oriented.
Key activities are what are the tasks that you must do to sustain or deliver your products to your customers. Who else is responsible for this activity apart from yourself?
Too much practical without identifying the processes that are involved in what you do. You might be entertaining a risk every day. Too much theory too is not good. So the whole idea of the balanced scorecard is having you to mix the best of both worlds.
My key partners are local farmers, logistic distribution companies, retailers and wholesalers.
For customer relationship, we have stakeholder engagement across the value chain, customer service, workshops and demonstrations to those who are targeting.
We give branded souvenirs, discounts, promo, referral commissions, end of the year customer reward services.
Our value proposition is convenience, easy to prepare, nutritious, affordability and competitive pricing.
You know, initially I was wondering how is my organization going to be able to take advantage of it, but now I see that we can, and it will be a very good resource for us.
I learned a lot from it. I didn't know anything about fair trade, but yesterday I was able to understand a lot about fair trade.
One of the things that stood out for me was the BMC, where I learned about business model canvas, which is very important for my business.
So we want to thank UNDP, Jeff, SGP, and ITFA for this program.
With this additional application of fair trade principles and the business model canvas, we are going to be having, globally focused and export-oriented MSMEs coming out more from the Northeast. I think it's been 2 days of eventful and impactful engagement.
ITFA set out to achieve certain objectives, and I have every confidence to state that that objective has been attained. So all in all, I think it's mission accomplished.
We also want to express our appreciation to ITFA for this initiative. On behalf of the university and the participants, we want to appreciate UNDP Jeff and SGP for supporting this program. Thank you very much.
There is a lot of tradition, depth in the North. on managing the environment, on managing resources. There are so many things that are produced in the north. You know, our baobab tree is there in abundance. There are certain, trees that are going extinct, and these are all in the north. And if we don't start helping to sustain it, it's not just desertification we're talking about. We're talking about wiping away cultural heritage. We're talking about, the disappearance of a part of who we are. That cannot be accepted. So, keeping businesses sustainable, or keeping enterprises sustainable, keeping NGOs sustainable, is just a means to an end. It's just a way to ensure that our entire heritage is kept sustainable. And remember, anything you do locally has a global impact. As we say, go global.